scripture from our book. It says in Psalm 37:5, commit everything you do to the Lord. Trust him and he will help you. So now we gonna always dissect it. We're gonna break it down so everybody can understand what's going on. Alright. Commit everything you do to the Lord. Every single thing you do in life, man, you have to always give thanks to the Lord. He gave you everything you have right now. Me talking to you right now, he's giving me that. Coach Deal back there on the poster board, he's giving me all of this. So I've committed. I've committed myself to the Lord, and all these things is what I've reaped. I've reaped the benefit and benefited a lot from the Lord, just being the Lord. Okay, guys, and I know we understand. Oh, Coach Dill preaching to me again. No, I'm not preaching to you guys. It's that I know somebody out there that's dealing with some issues, or that's dealing with commitment issues, or you may be halfway in, halfway out. I've gone wayside before. My fiance's gone wayside before. We've all been there before. That we don't want to get up on Sunday mornings. Churches, it doesn't have to always just be Sundays morning. You have to commit yourself Monday through Sunday, Sunday through Sunday. You have to commit yourself every single day. So that I love this scripture, Psalm 37:5, because it says, trust him and he will help you. Now we know 2018, we all have trust issues. Trust issues with anything. I can't trust the person working next to me. I can't trust the person that's in the house with me. I can't trust this family member. I can't trust this friend. Everybody has trust issues. But like I said, if you commit yourself to the Lord and let him handle those trust issues for you, you won't have to worry about the trust issues. You have to just live your life and live it abundantly. And like I said, I just want to speak to the youth, speak to whoever this is speaking to at the time. Like I said, I know I'm not the first person that you should always listen to. I know that, hands down. I'm not the greatest Christian, but I do know that I believe in the Lord, and I do believe in a lot of things that this book is telling me each and every day when I read my scripture. And basically, trust him and he will help you. We all can use God's help. We all can use the Lord's help. We need help. Don't be too ashamed or too prideful to ask for help. There's always situations where me and my fiance, we get together, and I never want to ask her for help because I've never ever really liked asking anybody for help. I'm the type of person to do it myself. She's the type of person to do it herself. She's the same way. But there comes to a point to where you will have to eventually ask someone for help. Okay? But you don't have to worry about that with the Lord. The Lord will always be there to help you regardless of your situation, regardless of your position. Just please give your commitment, your trust, and honor the Lord because he will help you. All right, so now we're back to see where this beautiful mind goes.
Okay, so just a heads up, I'm kind of an overthinker. Commitment to me is very important. There's a lot of relationships that we have on a daily basis. Some relationships that last longer than others. That's sometimes a good thing, though. It's not always a bad thing. But of course, once we commit to God, that's one of the important relationships that we're going to have for the rest of our lives. Whether you get introduced to him, to his word at a very young age, which is my case. I was brought up in a Christian home, very strict Christian home. So my commitment to God was even before I was born. But of course, as we get older, we choose. That becomes our choice if we want to stay committed or not, or we kind of want to just explore around it. And that's not a good thing, of course. But committing to God doesn't just go away. The amount of commitment that we give him is what kind of changes throughout the time, throughout our livelihood. But the trust that we have in him, that's what helps us. That's what keeps us going. Even if our commitment kind of strays away, or we forget that we said we would be committed to God, just by trusting him even when things don't make sense, which I'm sure as the time goes, you guys will hear my story. And I've been through a good amount of things. There was a while or a point in my life where things weren't going the way that I thought they should go. And so I made some decisions that it's not even God. Obviously, nothing's God's fault. It's we put it upon ourselves to do certain things, and the outcome, we have to kind of deal with it. So there was a while or a point in my life where I didn't trust in him. And it wasn't that I didn't want to trust. Everything just I felt helpless. I felt like I couldn't trust anyone. And it saddens me to even think that there's a point in my life that I didn't trust God. But I can honestly say now, right, that my head is on, right? Those were the saddest moments of my life. Like, that's my baby. Those were the saddest moments of my life and the moments that I wish I could take back. Like, there's not many moments that I have that I could say I want to take back. Oh, I wish it never happened. Or, you know, you live and you learn. But the times that, or the things that I went through that were at the worst of my life or the worst part of my life was when I didn't trust God. So what does that tell me? As long as I'm committed to God, as long as I trust Him, even when things don't make sense, and trust me, most of the time they do not make sense. Just trusting in Him, He's going to help. So of course, if I don't trust Him, how did I expect for Him to help me? I mean, He's a loving God, forgiving God, so He still helped me. Because trust me, I wouldn't be here if He wasn't still helping me. But there was a lot of things that I could have avoided just by committing and trusting in God. And I'm very blessed to have a man that's after His own heart. And I've he is one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life.
You are too bad. That's basically taking it back to what I was initially trying to say in the beginning, that decisions will be made not just based on us, but based on what the Lord has placed for you already, has a plan for you for your life. So that took a lot of guts for my fiance to say that. It is also taking a lot of guts for us to even embark on this journey together, because we know that we trust in Him, we believe in Him, and we're committing ourselves to this relationship. But not just this relationship. The most important relationship is with the Lord. So we're going to be praying with you guys, praying for you guys, and hoping that everything works out. But as long as you guys continue to roll with us and show us your love and that you care for us, we will always reciprocate that.
And we will make this fun for you guys.
We're definitely gonna make this fun. So just like I said, just stay tuned in. I promise you, we won't let you down. And like I said, really this is our calling. We feel like, because the Lord is basically committing Himself to us as well as He's committing Himself to you guys, and just vice versa. That's how our relationship works. He's committed, we're committed, we're in this thing together. This ring, man, that was a great decision right there. I'm not gonna lie, my boy, hey, Danny Lucio, shout out to him. He threw her off, so she didn't know she was getting that ring. But anyway, thank you. Be blessed.
We'll be posting before we're gonna upload a video, so
tune in. Oh yeah, make sure you pay attention to the teasers. The teasers are gonna be excellent because I'm working on them.
So as soon as I start working on them, they'll be even better.
Just like the competition begins.
Oh, and just a little heads up, we're very big dorks. Even though we're very cool people, we are dorks. So we definitely will have you laughing. Huh? You're cool because I make you cool.
Girl, I'm James Harden.
But he's coming back.
I always come back. We gotta commit ourselves to our food right now.
Yeah,
trust that we're gonna eat some food that's not gonna be bad for us.
It is.
Don't say what time it is.
Alright,
all right. Hey, okay. Bye. Oh, but that's kind of.
I don't know why you copied me. Again, he's cool because he likes to copy me. You guys will see this.
Juju on that beat.
I don't do the dance and stuff.
Peace.